Two organisms, they met in the crucible of creation. They reflected themselves in each other, fused together, and started calling out potentials from each other that did not exist independently in each of them. In 300 days, this organism came out as a living child. Whilst it was in the womb, it was one with the one, feeling the feeling of the one. Now it is out there, and it was still asking itself one question: am I one with the one? I'm Brother Tetteh, founder leader of Ethereum Mission, and my passion is to bring world peace to the planet in my lifetime. That's the hospital under construction. Part of my mission is to restore the mystical traditions of Africa by awakening Africans to realize what you have is what the world needs. People were coming to me for consultation. I was healing people with herbs, healing them with prayer, with anointing, healing them by whatever means Spirit directs me. Each week, fresh herbs are coming in. We have people who bring them from the forests. With the touch of the hand, I heal. With the power of the word, I heal. When I connect my consciousness, I activate in me regenerative capabilities. The hospital is in 3 blocks. The ground floor is what we call the holistic hospital. There we're going to use herbal therapy, healing hands. We've trained all the youth and the children in the church, they know how to heal with the hand. Once a month, I used to do something called convocation. So I gather them and then I tell them, stop believing in your so-called devil. The devil does not exist. Over time, some say this is what they want to follow. They don't want to go to their churches any longer. So Ethereum Mission was actually founded around me. It wasn't like I wanted to found a church.
You see, if you have a job and you don't train it, you can buy it to yourself, yes? There is you and there is your soul. Command your soul. And when your soul is disquieted, hey, Ishmael, how dare you? How dare you? Stand in front of a mirror. Look at that sad or sorrowful face. Ask the sorrow. Tell yourself all the sorrow till you see the sorrow. And then tell Ishmael, I have seen your sorrow. And so what?
The African people are mainly community-based. So we have a saying in our language that Mokome Fosh, Je Mokome Kro. It's one person who gives birth, but it's not one person who raises the child. The community comes together. Today, with westernization, we are going out of the community spirit. The African is so brainwashed that he has lost touch with his or her own sense of identity. When a child loses his or her sense of identity, the child goes into anger and fear. And anger and fear is a destruction of the human race. When your little child goes into the room and puts on your shoes or dress, you feel good about it. You affirm the child. From that day, the child is always trying to be like somebody to be accepted. So you end up one person having the images of many people, your father, your mother, your aunt, your friend. What is happening here? The birth of fear. Everybody's crying for peace, yet we don't have any education on marriage. No social education on parenting. Everybody expects that it will work automatically. It doesn't work that way. We have several exercises for helping children grow out of fear and anger. Children are clapping their hands. They are singing. When it gets to your turn, you have to say a positive word and act it. You don't have to repeat a word that has already been said in that round. If it gets your turn and you don't spontaneously say a positive word and act it, you are out of the game. There's no way your mind can monitor all this while clapping and playing at the same time. You are embodying positive words because your subconscious mind is opening, it's becoming part of you. You naturally begin to live a positive life. One simple game. Our children are now changing their parents and changing their homes because they are in touch with their feelings. If we can just help children grow from fear and anger, then they'll be confident, they'll be happy, they'll be creative, they'll be responsible. If with the formation of the United Nations, it were to demand of every nation to have within their education curriculum a program to raise children free from fear and anger, there'll be peace. So if the fundamental problem is erased and we raise children in the sense of you are one with the one, that will lead us to community living, the African way of living. That will lead us to a sense of integration with everyone. So we know that our power is not an island. A drop of water in the ocean is the entire ocean. The drop of water in the ocean can choose to see its finite self and remain a drop of insignificant water, or can choose to realize its connectedness with every part of the ocean and thereby be the ocean.